Don't forget to unmute your mic. Hello and welcome. And what a day. Wow, look at that chart. Would you look at that chart? I guess I have to stay on there for a second so I can pull up the chart that I'm saying look at. What do you think? What do you think? Give me a second. Oh my God. Hello and welcome to HODL Harmony, where the Bitcoin hits a new all-time high every day. No, I'm just kidding. Where the beat of the blockchain meets the rhythm of riches. Are you riding this crypto wave with me? And here we go. We finally got our wave up that we've been waiting for. What do you think of that? What do you think of that? Are you feeling great? Are you riding that crypto wave? Or, yeah. I was going to say something else, but I won't say that. You know, the inverse of that. But anyway, are you riding it? Here it goes. We did one of these today. Something like that. Up and to the right. That's what I'm talking about. Finally, we're starting soon. Just like the bull run. Finally, we've been waiting. You know, all it took was me, having a stern talking to with Bitcoin the other day. But anyway, enough about today. We'll get to today. I got to do my intro. Tom Durante, the maestro. Oh my God, forgot to move my camera. That's what I did. So many things to remember. We're going to take a look at our favorite Android today, because that's within my reach to move the camera. Put the Bitcoin up there in the corner. There it is. That'll do for now. What do you think? There he is. Welcome. Let's just start all over again. To HODL Harmony, where the beat of the blockchain meets the rhythm of riches. Are you riding this crypto rocket ship with me? I mean wave. I, Tom Durante, the maestro, am but a humble crypto enthusiast who got into this wild world back in 2020 with just a GPU mining rig and a passion for passive income. And oh, how passive it is today. I'm bullish on Bitcoin when it's bullish, and Cardano, which is also bullish. Actually, I think Cardano did its thing before Bitcoin, which is kind of interesting. I like that. But I also like taking profits with other coins now that the market is woken up. With my background in music and my music in the background, I bring a unique vibe to breaking down the crypto economy. Think of it as a soundtrack to your hodling journey. Here on HODL Harmony, expect daily videos with market updates, simple technical analysis to read the charts, wallet guides to keep your coins safe, stories from my ongoing mining journey, and practical crypto tips. Whether you're new or a seasoned hodler, I'm here to learn and grow with you. I may be a few years ahead of you on your journey, but I am no expert. So as always, just do your own research. That's all it takes. That's all you got to do. You just do your own research and you're good to go. That's what I say. That is what I say. That's what I say today anyway. All right. If you want to help out, I always like to ask at the beginning and the end because you never know. You catch people as they're coming in. If you want to help out the channel in our mission of growth and growing we are doing. 5,751 subscribers today. I put out a nice little short as soon as Bitcoin started doing its thing. It's literally 5 seconds long. Let me pull that up for you. God candle loaded. Finally. There it goes. Off and away. I sure hope we continue this momentum. That would be pretty great. What do you say? Drop some lines down in the chat. We're going to get into the news here, and I'm going to switch back over so that you can see it too. What do you think of that? You know, not for nothing, but this channel's got the best music, in my humble opinion. Alrighty, off we go with the news for today. Let me get everything out of my darn way. Here is a fresh roundup of 10 top crypto news stories. 8 general crypto stories and 2 distinct Bitcoin mining stories for your HODL Harmony livestream on Wednesday, July 9th, tailored to today's developments, highlighting Bitcoin's new all-time high at $112,000 and the crypto market's upward momentum based on the latest available information from web sources and posts on X. All right, here we go. Number 1, crypto market surges 2.4% to $3.38 trillion. The global crypto market cap jumped 2.4% to $3.38 trillion, with $112 billion in trading volume as 95 of the top 100 coins appreciated. And I appreciate that. Oh, I couldn't help myself. I'm so sorry. Driven by Bitcoin's new all-time high. It just came to me in the moment. And I was like, don't say it. Okay, what the hell. 95 of the top 100 coins appreciated, and I do appreciate that. Driven by Bitcoin's new all-time high and Federal Reserve rate cut signals, or other things that I heard about. Bitcoin hits $112,000 all-time high. Bitcoin soared to a record $112,000. That's US dollars, of course, up 3.4% from $108,600, fueled by $14.4 billion 2025 spot BTC ETF inflows, too many acronyms, and a weak US dollar index. Oh, I used to look at that. At a 21-year low. Wow. Per Blockchain Magazine and CryptoQuant. Analysis $115,000 through $120,000 by July's end if CPI data July 11th stays favorable. So this will be an exciting week. Very exciting week indeed. GameSquare's $100 million Ethereum Treasury. Nasdaq-listed GameSquare announced a $100 million Ethereum Treasury strategy, boosting ETH's institutional appeal as DeFi powerhouse. All right. New Zealand bans crypto ATMs. That's kind of scary. New Zealand imposed a crypto ATM ban and a $5,000 cash transfer limit to combat money laundering, raising concerns about adoption and control of an uncontrollable asset. Number 5, Visa and MasterCard back crypto pre-sales. Major players like Visa and MasterCard are supporting crypto pre-sales, driving gains in projects like Token 6900 and, Snorter Token. Oh, great. What the heck did I just read? X platforms crypto trading plans. X's CEO Linda Yaccarino confirmed X's 2025 crypto trading and investment platform launch, potentially integrating Doge. All right, Senate targets Trump's crypto ventures. Yes, we know. Senate Democrats advance a bill to block government officials, including Trump, from crypto profits, citing his $620 million 2025 crypto wealth surge. None ya business. That's what I would say. Get the out of my bank, or my crypto assets, or whatever. 52% of 2021 tokens are dead. And a One Finance report revealed 52% of crypto tokens launched since 2021 are now dead, with half failing in 2025, urging focus on fundamentals. Yes, we are pumping, fussy. We are pumping indeed. How are you doing? You made it at the beginning of the stream. Welcome to you. Thanks for stopping into my music channel. I really had to stop myself from saying, yo, crypto's pumping, because my students really don't care about Bitcoin. I had a student, I kept talking about Bitcoin, and eventually one of the students was like, are you going to share with us? I was like, no, I'm trying to educate you so that you can escape the dollar, but they don't see it like that. Short-sighted. All right, this is exciting Bitcoin mining news. CleanSpark's $1 billion mining expansion. CleanSpark acquired 4 new mining facilities for $1 billion, boosting its Bitcoin mining capacity to 50 exahash. That's what the EH stands for. Aiming to capitalize on Bitcoin's rally, TeraWulf, and on that, that was the other, I'm pretty sure I just said that on stream yesterday. I bought some Canon stock, the mining company that makes my miners, and I bought CleanSpark. And I also bought a very small amount because I had a few dollars left over, and I was just really playing around with it to see if I could do fractionals. And so I bought a very small amount of MicroStrategy. A very small amount. Almost as much as I have Bitcoin. Not quite. I have more Bitcoin than I have MicroStrategy stock, which I think is probably the right way to go about that. Anyway, TeraWulf shifts to green energy. TeraWulf transitioned 80% of its Bitcoin mining to renewable energy sources, reducing costs and aligning with ESG trends. Well, good for them. Anything to lower the cost per terahash. That's the goal. Celestia. All right, so our top 5 gainers today. Celestia, the TIA token, up 8.5%, surged on modular blockchain adoption and altcoin rally. Ethereum up 6%, climbed to $2,600 on GameSquare's $100 million treasury move and ETF inflows. Dogecoin down up 4.5%, rose on with retail FOMO and X's crypto trading buzz. XRP up 3.8%, gained on ETF speculation and Mercado Bitcoin's $200 million tokenization. And Bitcoin up 3.4%, soared to $112,000 on ETF inflows and a weak dollar. And I'm pretty sure it's news, speculation, or news that Jerome Powell will be fired, which is about time. Good Lord. We can't take another year of that. All right, let me scroll down over here to our top 5 crypto losers. All right, number 1, Toncoin down 3%, fell due to ecosystem slowdown and market correction. Injective down 2.5%, dropped amid altcoin volatility. BNB down 2%, declined on BNB chain market concerns. Polkadot down 1.5%, eased due to ecosystem stagnation. And Tron, not to be confused with Ton, 1% down, slipped despite $611 billion USDT dominance. All right, so how are we feeling with these all-time highs? How are we feeling? We pumping. I didn't even believe it. I was just doing yard work, and then I came in, cleaned up, and I saw my phone was kind of blowing up, and I was like, what's happening? And so then I saw the chart, and I saw this. And like I said, that picture that I showed, I was zoomed in like this. And so I saw that on the chart, and I was like, no way. Did it? It actually did. And there it goes. It continues to go. And there's our HODL Harmonian song. Roman, what's up? Ooh, the new Jurassic Park. Did that come out? Very cool. Very cool. That's it. You'll have to, I'm still in the middle of it. We just got to the charts. You can go back and check the news if you want, but you can listen along. We're only halfway done. So yeah, we got right to the point today. I loaded up, I got out of the shower, and I was like, oh my God. And so you see what happened here. This wick right here just broke. So the high recorded on my chart from the Coinbase BTUSD pair. I really don't like looking at the USDT. I don't know why. It's probably the exact same number, but depending on where you get the number from, what exchange, they're going to be different. So mine is Coinbase and the BTUSD pair. All right, and so the high that my candle recorded was $112,152.91. And so that peaked up and went boom, and it came back down a little bit. It got rejected a little bit, but it's still moving ever upward toward this. So we're losing a little bit of momentum here because the volume is dropping. People hit some price targets. I'm pretty sure we liquidated some shorts and all of that good stuff. And so we had a very significant volume move here. So I think it's going to continue. Of course, we're going down a bit, but I have a very good feeling that this is the move that we've been waiting for. Let's check in. So right now the price is $111,276,000.86. Let's take a look at Cardano. Hey, look, it's Bitcoin again. That's not what I wanted. Every single time. I can't reload a chart. Hey, that looks pretty good. That looks like my trades are going to be doing pretty well. I think I just checked on them. Yeah, so I think I did actually have a trade in. I sent into the Discord. I was like, oh, too bad I didn't have a trade in, but I think I did. And my trades have been pretty profitable. I've not been shorting the market. We can say that. Yeah, look at this, how this really follows what's happening here. You know, between the EMA ribbons and the price chart, it looks a lot like this. And I guess it kind of supposed to. That's kind of the point. It's an amalgamation of those two things. So anyway, we are looking at 62 cents, 62.16. I'm very happy. Cardano finally making some traction. Can we see $1? Can we see $1 soon? Can we see $1 by the end of July? We got a whole month. I think we can. I would be happy to see $3 by the end of July. That'd be great, because we got a lot of ground to make up, and I think it's time. Like I said, I'm not playing with a lot of money. Of course, now I wish I was, but I'm still just trying to learn, and you know, it's all right. I've got a couple of trades that I left open on Femex. So I have a Bitcoin and an ADA trade in the profit that I've just left open. That Bitcoin trade, that's the one. That's my legendary trade that's been open since 28K, which is crazy. 28K was my entrance. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, entry price, $28.2 thousand. And so I am up 588% on that. It was a $10 trade, and I did figure out how to add margin to it, so I did a little bit of that, and I'd also doubled my ADA trade. So my ADA trade, the entry price was 56 cents, and then we spent a lot of time under that, so it's just kind of been underwater, but now it's finally starting to get up. I am 7 ADA in the profit, 50% up, so that's good. But also, so that's on Femex, but I've been using BitUnix, and I have got, oh yeah, on Femex, I was playing around with the bot trading, and I got, oh, it was up like $2 today. It's dropped a little bit. It was up like $2, but now it's down 40. Yeah, that was a pretty good trade. I'm very happy with that. So I'm just leaving it open. I've set a stop loss because I was trying to catch the bottom. And I finally caught the bottom, and I've just been riding it up literally for like 2 years. That trade has been open for over a year or more. And so today, oh yeah, things are dropping a little bit because I put in a position. That's right. So I'm doing short-term trading on BitUnix, and my Femex trades have been open for a long time. So I'm just riding those out, waiting to see what happens. I will probably close that trade out if we ever cross 200,000 this cycle. That's probably going to be it for me with that trade. And then now I'll be like, okay, cool. Now I ride it down and wait for another bottom. And hopefully I don't lose all the money that I made and put a bigger trade in this time as I learn what to do. But anyway, let's look at the hash rate, because we want to see our hash rate going up. Let's see here. Do I have that in this one? I think I have it on this one. Yeah, there we go. All right, so hash rate dropping, surprisingly. That's interesting. A significant drop. We were on an uptrend, and I don't know. People are taking their miners offline. I don't know why. I don't know why you would do that. Things are rallying right now. So anyway, let's take a look at our active addresses. Every single time. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know why things don't stay the way that they should stay. All right, look at that. So addresses coming up and starting to go back down. They were up yesterday. They're dropping a little bit right now. I'm just curious to see what these price things, let me just reload this, what these will do as we continue to grow here. And we know we had that huge drop in difficulty, so that's good. That means my miners make slightly more every day. Speaking of my mining operation, let's check in on that. Okay, 268 terahash right now. We're getting pretty good average terahash. So over the last day, it's been 257 average, 260 over the last hour. It goes up. I caught it at over 300 before, 318, 306. So that means everything's running real hot. So that's good. And again, it reset recently, so I'm only at 43 cents for today. But overall, the last day, the last 24 hours, I made about $15. So that is consistent every day now that I keep those online. And you know what happens as the price goes up? I mine the same amount of Bitcoin, but that Bitcoin is worth more every day. Hey, we're starting to get greedy here. This is good. And you know what? That reminds me that your body is mostly water, so you should be greedy about water and stay hydrated. Get your daily dose. Alrighty, let's continue here. So I'm not expecting much out of this chart, but we'll see. Yeah, nothing. Not a whole lot happening. It's kind of weird, but I have a feeling once things start kicking off, people say, oh, people go to work or something tomorrow and say, oh, did you see Bitcoin hit a new all-time high? And maybe tomorrow, maybe over the night, it'll start pumping again. They'll be like, Bitcoin's pumping. I don't know about Bitcoin. And then that'll get people starting, and they'll be like, well, maybe, what about Bitcoin? And they'll go and Google it and check it out. So I have a feeling we'll start to see this pick up as things get more and more exciting. But yeah, AI had a peak right there. All right, let's see if we overtook any companies today. No, we did not. That's all right, Amazon, I see you. We're heading your way, buddy boy. Heading your way. We'll be there shortly. All you got to do is drop a little bit and we'll come up and we'll be right there. We'll be right there to eat your lunch. All right, let's finish off here with some market sentiment on X. Whoa, look at that happy kitty. Every man loves this feeling. I think everyone, every cat, every earthling loves that feeling. That's what I did. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God, it's finally happening. Does this look like progress? You working 12 hours a day to rent a small apartment for $2,000 a month in a crowded city. Womp womp. A literal peasant 200 years ago. Probably more than 200 years ago, but yeah, basically. I don't know if peasant life would have been exactly like that, but it's the idea of the thing. All right, Bitcoin is everything people don't know about computers combined with everything they don't understand about money. And this is why it's difficult to get your friends and family on board, because you've spent the time learning about it and they haven't, and they want the elevator pitch, and it's difficult to give it to them without going down the rabbit hole and sounding like a crazy person. Just in, $112,000 Bitcoin, new all-time high. We're in the clouds, buddy. Breaking, Bitcoin hits an all-time high above 112,000. Are we getting ready to do the thing? Yes, Lindsay Stamp, we are getting ready to do the thing. Get off of Robinhood, Lindsay. I don't know who this is, but you need to get off of Robinhood. Oh, it's official. President Trump is now calling for the first 300 plus basis point interest rate cut in U.S. history. Come on, let's get it. This would be 3 times larger than the 100 basis point cut on March 15th, 2020, the largest in history. So what happens if the Fed does this? Let's explain, and you can read the thread if you want. Bitcoin, the only trap that sets you free. Bitcoin is a trap. It tricks you into saving. It forces you to learn. It makes you question everything, and then it sets you free. I don't know why it says bruh at the end, but okay. I can definitely relate. The older I get, the happier I am being at home, doing nothing. And now for me, that includes doing nothing on YouTube, just talking. I send money from a bank number 1 on Monday, and it arrives at bank number 2 on Thursday. Where was my money on Tuesday and Wednesday? That's a great question. I think it's time for some Bitcoin Steak and Shake. It probably just got a little cheaper. Beef tallow fries and Bitcoin. That's awesome. I can't wait to see them start to rebrand more Bitcoin stuff. Still checking the Bitcoin price after society has collapsed. You got your solar panel on your donkey and you're loading it up. You know, unless a huge solar flare takes out whatever satellite node is operating and running, then you might just be able to reach the Bitcoin network. Am I broke because a large portion of my money is regularly taken from me against my will? Nah. I'm just not paid enough. All right, this is interesting here. Some Dubai billionaires explain the foolishness of taxes. People would pay 40, 50, 60% and was like, wow, that's crazy. You work 5 or 6 months of the year for free. So he goes into some detail. It's kind of long. I won't go into all that. The highest goal, oh, this was a good one just for me and music and things like that. This was a cool one. The highest goal of music is to connect one's soul to their divine nature, not to entertain. And I agree with that. I really do. I really agree with that. It's not for your entertainment. I'm tired. People no longer believe working hard will lead to a better life. That's very sad. Oh, that's in 2020. Wow. That's in January 2020. Wow. We had a little reset. People were getting too down. The matrix was reset. I'm here to get permission to use my own property. That's the bank. Why do you want this money? Well, it's mine. That's why I want it. The Bitcoin price has gone up 7 orders of magnitude in 15 years. When historians look at this, they won't see bull or bear markets, just straight instant adoption of hard money as soon as it was invented. Look at that. Boom! 110K. I mean, yeah. So that is a linear scale, not the logarithmic scale that we're used to seeing sometimes. So that's what a linear scale would look like, I'm pretty sure. Charlie Hoskinson. Charles Hoskinson, like this post if you believe he's one of the greatest minds of our time. It's a funny picture. I'm working my way through this interview, the Sean Ryan interview. It's really good. It's 5 hours long, but it's really good. All right, well, that's all we got. Let's see what the best one today was. Steak and Shake is a good first one. We're going to go this one. That's a good one. We're going to go this one. All right, friends. Wow, there it is. It's beautiful. Look at that. We're going to leave it on that. Alrighty, friends. You know, it's been a lot of fun. We have finally gotten back into all-time high territory. So here we are. I hope you are ready to ride. I hope your bags are packed. I hope you didn't have to sell all of your bag to pay this month's rent or last month's rent or the rent before that or the mortgage or the car payment or the phone bill or whatever else you had to pay. Hopefully you didn't sell your whole bag like I almost did. But I bought a Bitcoin miner, so it's a tough call. It's a tough call. The only thing that hurt was that tariff. But that's okay. We will make it up every day. At 100,000, it's 100,000 right now. At $100 million Bitcoin, I just got to keep saying this to myself because it's really cool to think about. At $100 million per Bitcoin, I'm making $15,000 a day. It's crazy. It's crazy. So all we have to do is get to $100 million of Bitcoin, and it will continue to go. It's just a matter of time, you know? I really hope we look back on this time and be like, wow, look how right we were, rather than, wow, they totally screwed that up, because it's probably possible that could happen too. But anyway, I hope that you're enjoying this. If you're watching right now, you need to say something in the chat and say hello or say goodbye or say something. And most importantly, you need to hit the like button. Because look, we have 1 like, and it was most likely me. Most likely me. Oh, we have 3 likes. All right, but there's still 5 of you in here. We need at least 2 more likes. Anyway, we're going to call it a night. You can hit the like, you can hit the subscribe, you can do all those things. If you want to help out humanity in our mission of evolution, and there's some really interesting spacey music happening, there's a couple things I'll ask of you. Number 1, be patient with yourself, the person in the mirror. That's truly the only person who should matter to you the most anyway. Number 2, be respectful of other people, even if they don't deserve it. It really messes with their head. Number 3, be honorable to all earthlings, big and small. Number 4, remember, your body is mostly water. Stay hydrated and get your daily dose. If you want to help out the channel in our mission of growth, there's a couple things that I will ask of you. Number 1, hit that like button. Number 2, smash the subscribe. Number 3, poke the notification bell. I had a misfire on my other channel, so I can't. I'm self-conscious about it now. Poke the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I put out new content. That's how that works. Number 4, share the show with everyone you know. That will help us grow. Number 5, join the conversation on Discord. It's a pinned comment, and there's not that many chats in here, so it's up there in the chat. Y'all need to chat more. You need to chat more, especially on Rumble. I don't hear anything from any of you. So please, drop me a line. I'm not doing this for myself. I'm doing it for all of us. The last thing that you could do, if you wanted to go that extra mile, is support me as a creator on Patreon. Become a patron, in other words. It's by far the best way that you can support me, unless you just want me to send you a Bitcoin address, and you can send me Bitcoin if that's what you want to do. You could do that too. Anyway, I figure $5 is a little bit easier, but if you want to go the Bitcoin route, it's up to you. I'll send you the address. Just send me your email. Alrighty, or find me on Discord. That'd be cool too. Anyway, in serious news, yeah, guys, talk more. Exactly. Hello, Om. How are you? First time hearing from you. I'm glad you responded. What's up? Did you just find the channel, or have you been watching for a little while? Another chance to stay hydrated. If you have done all of those things, and I know you haven't, I know you have not hit that like button. Oh, we did. We got 1 person to hit it. That's good. Thank you. Thank you. That really helps the algorithm. So, you're doing well. Thank you. You should click on the link above, join the free Discord, and we can continue getting to know each other. It's free. It's been kind of quiet in there, but I like to post. We have a video channel that posts a new post every time I put out a new video. And in the general chat, which is pretty much the place that we've been talking, we got all kinds of people. It's been me sharing charts and things like that. I also post links to my music channel. You just found Om. Well, I'm really glad you're here. Have you been watching the whole stream, or did you just kind of pop in at the end? I'm just doing my outro, but I mean, I'm happy to talk. I'm here. I like to consider myself your personal YouTuber, because like it's just me. I'm just sitting here. I have nothing going on. I will plug another channel because I'll probably be on later playing some video games. But yeah, I mean, I'm glad you're here. Join the Discord and become a part of our thriving community. It's been a little quiet lately, I'll be honest, but your voice is echoing and waking people up. We'll see. What was I doing? Oh yeah, my other Rumble channel. I just started. Oh, you're on YouTube. I'm gonna do a YouTube channel. So on my main YouTube channel, I have 3. I do here. Let's see. Can you see that? No, you can't. I'll just show you here. Boom. So there's my music channel, Durante's House of Music. You'll get links to that if you join the Discord. I'm a piano tuner by trade and a musician lifelong. So I play music weekly and daily and do all kinds of fun stuff. And then, let's see. All right. Oh, it's okay. I'm here. We're just chilling. I'm just plugging my other channels real quick before I leave. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. Thank you for saying something. It gets so lonely out here. I'm like, is anybody watching? But I think people are starting to watch. So here's the channel that you're watching. I don't know why I'm showing you this because literally you're watching it. Oh, very cool. So yeah, Durante's House of Music. That'll be something for you to check out. And then one last one. I just started it this week. Let's see, where am I at? This is just my name, Thomas Durante, but I named it TJD Game Etc. And so I've been going on live late at night, and so far I've just been playing Oblivion, but I have lots of other games. I'm trying to get a device that I can stream, because I peaked out at PS3. So I've got an old PS3 and I hope it still works. I haven't played it in a while. But I'm thinking instead of playing, I'll play computer games too and stuff like that. But instead of that, I will also go the vintage route because I love vintage. I'm vintage. I grew up in the 90s. So I'm going to play some vintage video games with this little device that I need to get it to go through my computer. But anyway, I'm glad you're here. Thank you for being a part of the conversation today. There's only one thing left for you to do. If you've done all those other things, there's one thing left for you to do. For the multiverse! I bet you didn't expect the reverb coming. For the universe. For the galaxy itself. For the solar system. And then we come down to Earth. For the planet. For your country. For your community. Your block, your house, your room. The most important thing that you should do is have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow. I'm glad we're making some new friends. See you around. Have a good one. Take it easy. Goodbye. Auf Wiedersehen. How many other ways can I say goodbye? See you tomorrow. Goodbye. Have a great night.